said, now all you vinyl varmints and all you record collecting crew, if I got a box of records for you.
Hey,
Shadow Man.
how's it going?
Not too bad. How's everybody doing today?
Pretty good. How are
That's
you?
good. I'm Addict Daddy, and this is episode number 37 of A Box of Records.
Just rolling right along.
We are, and today's theme is
Who's that?
sound effects.
Yeah, I went out Halloween
Hey,
with my recorder and thought,
Yeah.
see what's going on in the neighborhood.
yes.
I kind of frightened that woman, but I think she'll be okay.
It's like when you hear motorcycles on
Yeah,
going by the house and everything.
you hear that.
Well, you doing okay there, Shadow Man?
Yeah, if everybody's wondering, I am done taping that alphabet soup I just went through. I just got 2 left to post. And God only knows what's coming next.
Alphabet Croup?
Soup.
Oh,
Did I might see I was croup there. I got to recover, my knees are sore.
Well,
But-
we're going to start out today as quaint as all get out with music boxes of long ago. Now this is a 33 in third, but what are these, 10 inches?
Oh.
The regular albums are 12?
Yeah.
They are
Yeah.
like a smaller record. On Cook Records, Sounds of the Times. Yeah, they're just
Cook, not cooked.
cooked. No, not cooked. This is cooked though. But it's music boxes. It's real quaint. You know, you could use this on a horror movie, Village of the Damned, or something with children in it, you know, sneaking around the mansion. It's got that really creepy quaintness to it, music box stuff. So.
Yeah.
So what you going to say, my friend?
No, nothing. You don't expect to see half a dozen horses go by in the middle of the night, but
What? I love this album. Hi-Fi Hurdy-Gurdy. And it's all just little, I'd say about 20, 25 second, one revolution from this machine. And they have all the machines on the back, this crazy stuff. And it's hilarious. I always said, there's a couple of these that make me laugh, you know, and they're just instrumental. But I said if I had like my own 2 reelers, if we did, you know, 18 minutes like the Three Stooges, I'd use one of these for the opening. I'm gonna have to listen to that.
cool stuff.
Circus Calliope. You could imagine
Look at
the
those.
soundtrack for those type of posters and graphics and that look that they really played up on the nostalgia in the 60s. And the United Cigar Store look,
Yeah,
if you remember them.
I do.
Stephen Foster's Social Orchestra. So once you're way down upon the Swanee River, this is what you're listening to it. Oh, Belvedere, come here, boy. Yes. And the age of liner notes. Got the plastic still on it.
Nice.
Probably enough to drive you nuts, I'll bet. As is the Magic Organ Good Time Show. These are all put out in the 60s. Looks
Wow.
like the Spaghetti Factory or something, that enforced nostalgia type thing, but pretty wild. Pretty wild. Oh, you know, yeah.
Cool stuff.
Sure. Okay, now we're into a surprising amount of these.
Rails.
Steam locomotive rail sounds. Chug, 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 chug. A little bit of history about the trains on the back. We're featuring
San Bernardino de
A
Barstow.
Farewell to Steam.
Cucamonga.
Azoo.
Whoa.
Who's who in the Azoo? Oh,
Let's see. I think there's a fire that night
I
somewhere.
think so. You think we should get into the basement or?
No,
We'll finish this.
There weren't
first,
any
no matter
hurricane
what
warnings,
happens.
but
What's this? Steam railroading, thundering skies.
wow.
Oh, look at that. Expect a big monster in the back.
That's all it's
That would be
missing
good
is
with
a...
King Kong.
Yeah,
or-
you're reading my mind.
Yeah. It's got that horrific kind of being scalded to death by steam and hit by lightning at the same time.
Mm.
I got hit by lightning once. You know that story. Right, hit a tree and went right up through the ground, threw me about 10 feet.
No kidding.
Yeah, I thought I was smart before. Holy mackerel.
Yeah, I bet you're a lot smarter now.
Yeah, it's impossible to think of, but it actually happened, yes.
Wow.
Yeah, knocked me down.
I remember you did have dark hair at one time. Was that what happened?
Yeah, that's the start of it. Got those 2 streaks on the side like the Bride of Frankenstein.
Oh, wow.
Went from there. Okay, stereo sound, a journey into more trains and machinery. And here come the cops. Excuse me, I have to have a drink.
No, they went right by.
Today's drink is a little sewing machine oil because of all the, that's what they use in the steam Calliopes, I understand.
Really? That singer?
Yes,
Noah?
and cut with some cherry stubby cola. Vintage bottle I just cracked. According to the guy who bought it off, it's like from 47.
Voice of the Star.
It's still very good.
Yeah, a lot of what's going on in the background is mainly off of this album. One
Is
side
it?
of something, yeah. And all the other stuff like the sirens is added in.
All
I'm
right.
sure you're just dying to know.
No, that's interesting.
Well-
I wanted to know what it is. Of course. It's another Cook record.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. And look, they got this kind of... Why do they have Mr. Phenomena? Mr. Egghead there? Kind
I
of
don't know.
explaining things?
It reminds
He looks
me.
like, you know, professorial or like a psychiatrist explaining
Oh,
the psyche.
Like Freud?
Yeah.
Trying to explain why sometimes a cigar is not a cigar. I'm sorry, but wasn't Freud carrying on an affair with his sister or some weird stuff like that?
I hadn't heard that one.
Yeah, I hear a lot of stuff, don't I? Yeah.
Sigmund.
Yeah, Sigmund Freud.
Behave
was-
yourself before you start telling everybody else what to do.
Well, I'm just
Anyway,
saying, just rumors.
against my better judgment, I'm showing a Disneyland record.
Well-
But, it's all right.
I think the old goat has one of these or some of these.
You gotta careful what you say about Uncle Walt.
Well,
too.
I know,
that.
there are no
That's
sound
what
effects
people-
off of this album because it's not just sound effects. There is some dialogue going on in the story, but you don't want that no showing up at your house.
Does it have the... You can either do the Bela Lugosi, well, let's have it, you know, or you can do that.
Oh, it's a-
Boris
it's a-
Karloff, Bobby Boris Pickett.
It's a woman talking, and she says something like, you go into a house and you're never seen again. And, Jesus, that thing's gonna blow up.
I think so. What's the pressure gauge say on that?
Oh,
When we said
See?
sound, and we're doing sound effects today, I imagine this is what most people would think of. I know a lot of people have these. You see them around.
And a lot of
Mono stereo.
sorry to interrupt there.
No, go ahead.
A lot of these supplementary sound effects came out of this album. And talk about groove cramming.
So you get a realistic speaker, they sound really good. Even boat whistles sound better through a realistic speaker.
And the woman screaming came off of this
Isn't
album.
that Radio Shack? Realistic?
Oh, that's, yeah, I saw that. I thought, really?
Sound effects.
And
Now these ones are doctored for super stereo, which explains the syringe they use as their logo.
and some interesting
It's not a
stuff came off
junkie
of here
album. It's
too.
not a Velvet Underground release.
Seagulls.
Boings. Look, they have Boings,
Yeah.
number 23.
Oh,
Oh,
I dare you to do that
I
again.
hate corporal punishment.
Oh,
Yes.
it reminds me of grade 5. Oh,
It's a Vincent Price doing that. And this one too, again, using the syringe sound effects.
there's just so much on here.
Well, this one's got whiplashes, rapid, whiplashes, slow.
I don't know if we're going to get
Oh, and
far
arrow.
enough to hear this, but the Maori chant.
Maori.
They were out in the street that night doing their chant thing, and they came by and
Yes, and they
oh,
said,
here they are.
Okay, well, on that note, I'm going to play with them.
They did.
What the fun?
Are we done?
Yes,
Oh.
he's done.
I didn't know. Yeah, we're
Having
done already.
so much fun, he wasn't. No, we were crashing to the end post there.
Yeah, well, that's. Oh, and now they're
Better
going
go.
to take us away.
Yeah, they're out front. We
Yeah.
better split.
I think the fire department showed up too.
Okay.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Hasta la vista. You've had your tea.
You've had your tea, okay.
Thank you. Let's go.
Here come the cops. We've had enough. We're going to go hide in the basement till they're gone.